Hello YouTube, welcome to my second video tutorial on Java collections, and in this video we are going to talk about maps. In the previous videos we talked about an array list, and if you haven't watched that yet, I want you to go and watch that as well. Now, first of all, I'm going to show you something in Java docs. Okay, here is a HashMap that we are going to learn today, and inside the braces kind of stuff, there is K and V. This K means key and V means value. Okay, you might be wondering what the hell is that. Well, to make things easier, I wanted to show you an image file. Okay, here is something called key value pairs. I hope this will make you a lot easier to visualize things. And here we'll have keys this way and the values, and they will be related to each other. We can access the values using keys, and we can see the keys associated with the values. Now let's go ahead and see the methods in it. Here is something called clear, as we saw before. Well, I'm gonna tell you again, if you haven't watched that video, the previous video, you can watch that, because that will make things a lot easier. Because in this chapter, in this series, we're going to look at different collections, and they are interrelated with each other. And if you understand one quite better, then it will be easier for you to understand the rest of them. Okay, here is something called clear, and contains key, clone, contains value and everything. And like before, I'm not going to talk about each and every method right here. I'm going to show you some of the basic and the most useful methods in this video. Okay, now let's go to Eclipse and create a class. Here I already have a project called collection, and here is another package called maps. Right click on that, and I'm gonna create a new class. Okay, you might not have the package, okay, because I have created it just now, and I'm gonna name this as maps, and check public static void main down here and hit the finish button. Okay, you'll get a class, and now I'm gonna remove this thing out here. Okay, now first of all, let's go and create a map. Just watch, don't ask me anything for now, and I'll be explaining you everything at the end, after typing this code in. As we saw before, it was K and V, okay, and here would be a key. I want to put that an integer value, and the value would be string, and I want to name my map as students, students, and I want to create a HashMap with that. Okay, it's showing us an error. Now let's go and import everything. Okay, now what we are saying is we are trying to create a HashMap called student with a key as integer and another is a string, the value as string. Now what that will do is whenever I add data, okay, in the students, I will need to provide a key and a value, which will be an integer and a string. Now let's see how we can insert data in it. Now students, students put, we use this method, and right here it's asking us for the key, which we have defined would be an integer. Okay, now I'm gonna give the key of 1 and the value would be Willie. Okay, sounds like a good name. Well, now I want to copy the same code for a couple of times, and I'm gonna change everything. Willie to Ollie, and here Jack and Jill. And I also want to change the keys. Okay, let's put 3 in it and 2 here and 4. Okay, you might be wondering what the hell is he doing. I'll show you in a minute what I'm actually doing here. Okay, now first of all, let's go and print out the size of this one. Okay, students. Okay, I missed the spelling. That size. Now let's run this, and here you will see 4. Okay, because we have inserted 4 data in it. Now I have shown you 2 methods. One is put and another is size. Now let's see the whole map. Okay, I want to print out the whole thing. Students. Okay, now let's go and run this too. 1 is Willie, 2 is Jack, 3 is Ollie, and 4 is Jill. But here, as we can see, I didn't put them in order. I put 1, 3, 2, and 4, but the output is in order. That's what I was trying to show you. Now we have covered only few methods yet. Okay, I'm gonna erase this right now, and I'm gonna show you something more. There is another method called contains key. Now let's see that too. That contains key. Okay, this method will make sure if we have that key on the map. Okay, I'm gonna hit 6. What I'm doing here is I'm asking the program, do we have 6 in our map, and let's see what it says. It's returning me false value. It says no, we don't have this key in our map. Now let's see if we have the key of 1 and check out what it returns. True. Yes, we have the key in our map. Now Similarly, we have another method, okay, called contains value. That's pretty much similar, okay. Only the difference is value right here, but we have a string data type as a value. So let's see if we have a value called as AAN. Okay, let's go ahead and check this out. I'll just run the program. Here is false. It's returning me false because we don't have this value in our map. Now let's try the same thing with Willie. If we get this, let's go and run the program, and here it returns true because we have that in our map. Okay, now we covered those methods as well, and now I'm gonna show you something else. Okay, how can we get a certain value using the key? Then here we can get the students students.get. Now here we can get a value by providing the relevant key number. Okay, now if I want to get Jack, then its key is 2, and let's see if it works just fine. Yeah, we get the Jack in the console. That means it works just fine. Okay, now what about removing a certain piece of data from the map? So here's a function called remove, and it also asks us for a key. Okay, now the key would be well, I like to remove Ollie out of that, and key would be 3. And okay, just wait a minute. I'm gonna paste that code up here, and I want to remove this from here and say the value is successfully removed from the map. Okay, now let's get down and go ahead and just print the whole map out. Okay, let's go and run the program again. Okay, the value is successfully removed from the map. 1 is Willie, 2 is Jack, and 3 is Jill. We don't have Ollie no more in our list. I mean the map. Okay, now as I told you before, as I told you before, everything I'm gonna teach you is relevant. We can use the similar methods, and if I use this method clear, okay, we discussed about this method in the previous video as well. It's gonna clear all the keys and values from our map. Okay, now let's print the map again. Now let's run it back again. There is no data in between the parentheses, so it works this way. And we have pretty much covered all the basic and the most useful methods here. in this video. Well, I don't want to make this video much too long, and we have pretty much done with map as well. And if you want to learn something more about the maps, then you can always take the Java doc for sure. Okay, now the last thing what I'm gonna say is please subscribe to my channel. Okay, I'll be updating you with all new stuffs like every day. Okay, I have couple of playlists in my channel for now, and I'll be making a lot more videos. Okay, I'll help you learn a lot for sure. Okay, subscribe me. Thank you.